All right, we are live with another episode of Wesam's World. It's me, your host, Wesam, behind the scenes and beyond the scripts of Hollywood's greatest stories ever told. That is the intro that I felt was needed for today, and we are not going back. I feel so good after Thanksgiving break. I got such good sleep last night, almost 11 hours. I feel great.
How long did it take you to come up with that little tagline there? What was it? Hollywood's best stories you've never heard or something like that?
Yep. That's it.
That's it?
It took me exactly 5 seconds through ChatGPT.
Wow. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I know. Okay, let me properly introduce two of my favorite people in the world, and I mean that. It's not a bit. You guys are two of my most favorite people in the world.
Yeah, but you stuttered while saying it.
Because
so
I get
feel
nervous
like
about
lying.
Emotional things.
You get nervous about saying we're your two favorite people?
Yeah.
He's a cold man, so opening his heart to the world is such a shaky, hard thing to do.
It is. Real quick, if this is your first time listening to the show, welcome. You're part of the Wesam's World family now. We're live every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time here on idobi Radio. I'm Wesam Quiche. I'm an actor here in Hollywood, New York, Chicago, and wherever else they film in the world. I have two of the best producers who are also some of my best friends, Peyton and Alexandra Gorski. How you guys doing?
Good. I got a terrible kink in my neck. Slept terrible. Quite opposite of you.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
Perfect.
How about you, Peyton?
I think I got roughly, what was it, like 7 hours of sleep? So like not horrible, not ideal.
Okay.
From a health and physical standard.
Yeah.
But 1 hour short isn't that bad.
No. And guess what? You'll be okay because you're a warrior.
I am.
Wow.
I am a Wesam warrior.
We're all Wesam's warriors. That's the start of a cult right there.
It's been a long time since Wesam's Warriors has been brought up as like a thing.
Yeah. That was during my morning early runs. Couple things to address before we get into current events. We've got a lot to talk about this week. I'm in the holiday spirit.
Okay.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling the holiday spirit for the first time in a long time, and it's December, baby.
Yeah, you weren't feeling Halloween this year.
Nope.
Were you feeling Thanksgiving?
Without getting... Okay. Thanksgiving was really good. Had amazing family time, and I think that's helped me get into the holiday mood more.
All right.
Yeah.
He's feeling the twinkle of Christmas.
It is. I don't want to get too dark here, but I'm feeling closer to my parents the more they age, and I am doing what this Tibetan book on living and dying has recommended. You should think about death every single day, because whenever it does happen to someone you love, it's not so much a shock to you. So I'm trying to embrace that more, and every single moment I have, not only with my parents, but anybody in my close circle, I'm really trying to be present in the moment. And I feel when I do that, great things happen every single time.
Nice.
Yeah, I truly feel that. And I'm trying to be more positive and realistic. I'm not going to go like, crazy positive, like, I don't know, like, like, let's hold space together or something like that. You know what I mean? Are you familiar with this term?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm not. I mean. That's. Hey, that's great. That's great. You rolled your eyes at me so hard, baby. I couldn't let it go. This week. However,
was that another pun?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, I love you guys. What else is going on with me? Since this is a show about my world and about what's going on behind the scenes, here's something else, something recently that's just happened. I left my agent of 14 years recently.
Wow.
It's big.
It's a hard breakup.
It's a big step, and it is a hard breakup, and it was very difficult, and I felt it was needed where I was at in my life, in my career, and my instincts were also telling me this. And I'm the type of guy where I don't want to switch managers or agents all the time. I don't like it doesn't work for me. I'm not saying it shouldn't work for other people, but for me, I want to stick with the same group. Just because it's easier, and I like building that relationship. I don't want to keep switching out people.
Mm-hmm.
And without giving too much away, I had my first meeting with another agency. And wow, did it go good.
Oh, good.
Great.
And I got to say this, going back to living presently in the moment, how critical that is, you just got to be yourself. And I wasn't thinking about other stuff. I was just real with them. And they asked me, how did my Thanksgiving go? And I got a little real with them in the beginning. And what happened was, without making it into like a therapy session, man, it catapulted the meeting right to somewhere amazing. And we just kept talking for over an hour. And they hit everything that I wanted. And they also seemed extremely interested in me. And to be honest with you, I got the yes right after the meeting was done.
Oh, nice.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you. I have a couple more meetings I need to take just because I want to see what else, I've already committed to those meetings, so that's only respectful to do. And and then I'll make a decision. But I've just been thinking about it because this is the next big step in my career,
That's
it's going to
great.
help out tremendously. I'm really excited for it. And I really hope that whatever team I go with, it's the right one. And this is the way I think as well. Whenever I get to this new level, I'm never just this is gonna sound. I'm trying not to sound like a weird, selfish or like, oh, how awesome I am. But it's just what the way I think. I'm always trying to see like who in my circle I can help out with that representation. So, for instance, they have a great lit department there, too, as well. And I know me and Isaiah have been working on this pilot for a while, and we've gone to pitch meetings. And I'm like, oh, shoot, Isaiah's looking for some management or an agent and a lit agent. So I'm like, great, let's see who I can hook up with there, or maybe they can hook up with, I like connecting people like that, too. That's a norm. That should be a normal thing, right?
I think everyone's always looking out for their close circle. And if you're not, think that's more selfish than it is like saying you're having a selfish moment.
Not selfish. I don't think selfish was right, but like, oh, how awesome I am or something like that. I hope that's not coming across, but I try to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Like you're trying to be like the best person for your friends. Like that kind of, is that where you're going with that mentality? Like you afraid of someone going, like you're gifting all the time?
Yeah, I love helping my friends, like if they need help with something. And it's not like I want thanks or something. I just like that community feeling. I like the community aspect of like looking out for each other. Like, oh, you need that? Yeah, I got you. Like, I don't know. It makes me excited. Yeah.
No, I think that's what everyone needs, is the strong circle of people around you who help you, like feel motivated, who inspire you. And I think everyone puts on the leadership cap in that kind of group. Like someone might not be feeling inspired at one moment, but then someone else is doing good or feeling inspired. And so that person kind of uplifts the group. And then like in that community, everyone has their moment of like being that person who gives out that creative feeling.
What do you think, Peyton? Do you feel that in your community?
No.
No? What?
We bring each other down.
Really?
Yeah.
Jack Dean?
We got Jack Dean. I woke up this morning, called him, went, "You piece of shit."
Oh my God.
And then I hung up the phone. And I expect the same from him tomorrow. Like, that's just how it goes. You know?
Life awakening moment, right?
Life awakening moment. It's what happens when I wake up every morning and think about death. That anyone can just drop dead at any moment. I've been reading a book. What was the name of your book?
The Tibetan Book of Living and Dying.
Yeah. See, I was reading the sequel to that.
Oh.
It's called Americans Dropping Dead. And it just, it's really opened my eyes.
Yeah.
And changed my perspective that, like, life is meaningless, dude.
Whoa.
Like, it is just,
Peyton.
we are in a cycle. We're in the Matrix, and none of it matters.
Peyton.
Yeah.
Peyton, I'm concerned for you, man. What happened during your Thanksgiving?
I joined a cult.
Oh, okay.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to
The
say?
cult.
Oh, the cult.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cult?
The cult. Like, it's the cult to end all cults. It's crazy.
Sounds dangerous.
No.
Oh, never
You should
mind.
come to
Can't-
service next Friday.
Oh, okay. What time?
3:30 in the morning.
Oh.
You sounded like a sad ghost.
Oh. Well, this sad ghost thinks we should take
A commercial break. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about current events and a special shout out to our amazing Amazing. Oh, I almost had it. Amazing. Tourist. Amazing.
no.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Intern. Letitia. I said tourist. We'll be back. Oh, man. Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to blame it on the Thanksgiving turkey. That's why I'm a little rusty.
Too
coming
long
back.
ago.
Yeah.
Too long ago.
Yeah, we're both gonna call you out on that.
Guys,
That's not.
you're supposed to be in my circle right now. You're supposed
Yeah.
to be like, come on.
I got food poisoning yesterday.
No, I've joined the cult. So.
Now, everybody stop.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I want to hear about this.
Oh, there's nothing to tell.
Where do you think
Nothing
you got
to
it
tell.
from?
No idea. No idea. It had to be leftovers of some kind. Had to be.
Okay.
Oh.
We're connected.
Did you get food poisoning yesterday?
Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
When was yours? In the middle of the night?
No, it was, it all hit at about like 6 p.m.
6
Really
p.m.?
late in the day, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay. So for me, did you throw up? Or you don't want to talk about that? But sorry, I forget.
Did not throw up.
Okay. Copy. That's all you got to say.
Yeah.
Copy. We want to keep our advertisers. So
Yeah.
copy. Yeah. Mine was I was trying to fall asleep right before my early flight.
Uh-huh.
Woke up like an hour into sleeping, and I woke up so nauseous and my stomach hurting. I was like, I might throw up right now. I might throw up on the plane. And I started thinking about that. And then in my mind, I was like, no.
Oh, you were on the plane.
No. I was in the bed.
Oh,
still.
you-
Yeah,
okay.
I had to wake up super early.
Yeah,
4:30 Central Time, which was 2:30 here. So I'm like, here we go. I'm going to be nauseous for the whole plane ride. No. What I did was I literally put all the covers over me, put on my beanie, and I sweated it out. I just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And my bed, I feel bad for my brother Daniel. I mean, he's not sleeping in that bed, but it's his little extra little twin bed.
Yeah.
That thing is soaked in the morning. It's soaked.
Does anybody know?
No.
Okay, so it's just sitting there that way.
I mean, to be fair though, Daniel, if you're not changing your sheets after someone comes to visit, what kind of chaos are you?
That's.
Oh, this was at his house.
Yeah, we
I
stepped
thought
into
you
it.
meant this was at your parents' house, spare room that used to be Daniel's.
No. This is at Daniel's house in
Gotcha.
Oklahoma. But it was soaked, and I felt much better in the morning. I was a little concernicus, actually. I was like, this is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Because your boy had food poisoning from a plane ride from Germany to Chicago.
What do you think it was?
Oh, it was the food I ate during my visit overseas.
Gotcha.
And I'm not exaggerating. I was stuck in between two large people. And this is like, I think, high school Wesam or middle school Wesam. Bile coming out of both ends. And I had to keep getting out of my chair every like hour and just dying basically in the bathroom. Never forget that. We missed our connecting flight in Chicago. Missed it.
Because of you?
No, just because of the connection times. I'm carrying my mom's luggage, all this luggage. We have to get to a hotel. Nightmare scenario.
Wow, bummer.
Isn't that the second time you've just had extreme vomiting on a plane? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
That's somebody else. That was my only time ever.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember that? Was it similar? Like just
Yeah. It's just exactly what you're describing. I thought it was you.
no.
Like
It was
a long time ago.
It was bad. It stuck with me for a while. I lost a lot of weight that week. Okay, special shout out to our amazing intern, Letitia. Had a really
Who would love to be a tourist here? She wants to visit so bad.
You've been killing it, Letitia,
Yeah.
on the clips. Seriously, you've been killing it. Your work ethic, your eye, you're getting better at it. We're super, 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 super lucky to have you on the team. And you know what? It's no coincidence. You know, I think positive and like-minded minds attract each other.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at with that.
Well, she's listened, I found out, since your earlier podcast, The Actors Anonymous.
Can you believe that, Peyton?
Yeah,
In your
long
face,
time.
dude.
What?
Yeah, in your face, man.
I guess you got me.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Damn.
Burn.
You know me trashing on The Actors Anonymous
Yeah,
every day of my life.
you know. I know your blog. I see your
hate
Reddit.
Instagram for it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the cult made him make it.
Why are you joining a cult, man?
They say if I bottle my hate and throw it elsewhere, like I'll feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of like Those weren't their exact words, but that's what I got out of it.
Okay. Well, I can only wish you the best, man.
Yeah.
I
You ever
will-
seen Late Night with the Devil?
Yes.
Yeah, watch Jimmy Kimmel this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like which day?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Just one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure it out.
Okay.
Is he doing something similar to Late Night with the Devil?
Our cult's going.
Oh, it's with the.
Yeah.
Copy.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, do you remember your goat show?
Oh my God. Yes.
That popped into my head a few days ago.
Yes.
Wait, what is this?
You were there.
The goat show?
Yeah.
His goat show.
Oh! yes.
I forgot about that.
Matthew
The
and his
COVID.
lady went to it.
Yeah.
How dare you drag him? How dare you?
We wanted to support you. We didn't know what it was.
Yeah. We had a great time.
I warned you what was going down. And for some reason that clicked in your head that like I got to bring Matthew
Yeah.
and they're going to love this. They're going to their faces afterwards of what did we just get dragged to?
No, they loved it.
Said it all. They loved
They
it?
loved being there.
It was an experience.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an experience.
It
Yeah.
was. I honestly didn't. It popped into my head, and it made me think of the stuff we do when we first move out to LA.
Yeah.
The stuff we'll say yes to, as opposed to now. Like, it's just funny to me how we're similar in this sense, and this is the reason I'm bringing this up. You're a hustler. You're a go-getter, and you're brave in that sense because you're not second guessing yourself. And I was like, oh yeah, that kind of mentality is what keeps people alive in the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also had surviving in the wild. William brought that up during Thanksgiving. He's like, why do you always say that? And I'm like, that's a good marker for a human being, whether they would survive in the wild, or William. And he goes, we're not in the wild.
It is a little extreme. I think like it's a good analogy,
Yeah.
but words to live by may be pushing it.
Whoa. You think so?
You wouldn't survive in the wild?
I would survive in the wild. Easy.
No, that wasn't an accusation.
Oh, sorry.
So defensive.
No, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think that's extreme.
Okay.
I think cars and clothes and taxes, this is all a facade.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Did you join a cult?
I'm the leader.
Oh.
You know what show we should do together?
What show should we do together?
Oh my gosh. This is a formal message to the producers of Naked and Afraid.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh.
I am putting our names in, Wesam Quiche and Peyton Grufik, to be your next people on Naked Afraid together.
Why can't we go on Clothed and Safe?
We can't. Welcome. Hey, what's up, guys? No, come on in. It's all good. That was Eddie from idobi who just walked into the studio.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You would go on Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Why you hate yourself?
What do you mean I hated myself? No, I actually wouldn't. I would only go on it with somebody I liked.
Yeah, you'd go with Isaiah.
100%.
I watched. Be hilarious.
You'd go Primal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But this is a fun fact I found out about Isaiah that I never knew after, I don't know, decades of friendship. You guys want to know something about him?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is a little secret that he probably doesn't want people to know. But
Uh-oh.
actually, I'm not sure if he does want people to know this.
Maybe we should
Keep
keep it. You want me to
no.
bleep it?
No, I'm going to say it.
Okay.
True friendship.
Because I do this too. He's a little bit of a hypochondriac.
Oh, okay.
Wait, remind me what that is? Why am I going blank?
It's when your feet get really cold. No. It's
That don't sound right.
it's when you have a little stomach ache and you're like, oh, that's cancer.
Oh, I think we all have a little bit of that
I have
with
a
the
friend.
internet.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's like that. Okay? I won't name names. But I have a friend. And she made me look at her number 2 because she was like, I'm dying. There's something in there that's red. It was string.
Yeah.
It was string that fell from her shirt.
Wouldn't survive in the wild.
Wouldn't survive in the wild.
Well, the reason I brought up Isaiah being a hypochondriac, if we were on Naked and Afraid, that might be an issue.
Yeah.
That might be an issue, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know how bad I want to do my travel show.
Yeah.
I know we know.
God, I want to do it so bad. I want to lie to my friends, tell them we're going somewhere, and then go somewhere else and do stuff that they don't want to do.
Yeah.
Do you know how much enjoyment that brings me?
A lot. We know.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go to current events because there's
All
a lot
right.
to talk about.
So the first one is about. Hold on. There we go. Moana 2 set box office records for the Thanksgiving weekend, earning $221 million domestically and $386 million globally. And what's interesting is this wasn't originally going to be a feature film. This was actually going to be a TV series on Disney Plus, and they decided to turn it into not only just a release to TV/DVD type thing. They decided to put it out theatrically instead.
That's really good news. Wicked also did well this weekend, right?
Yeah, you just want to skip ahead?
No. I'm not skipping ahead, but I'm just saying Wicked did well
Yes,
because
Wicked did well.
that's a good sign for the industry.
Yeah.
That the movie theaters are really pumping.
Yeah.
And that means more stuff is going to be produced, more
Gladiator
acting
did
work.
well too as well.
Absolutely. So it's actually a really, really good sign. This is really good news for the acting industry. This is amazing. I'm really happy. Could you imagine if they failed? This would be a big ooh.
That's true. Yeah.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble, Peyton.
Yeah. If Wicked failed or if Moana failed?
Both. Either.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
If all things flop.
Because it's Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving weekend. It's supposed to be like a big weekend for people to go see movies and stuff like that. And if people aren't going, then that's a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next?
Wow, I thought you were going to talk on that a little longer. So, hold on. I wasn't.
Oh.
No, I'm just mean. I wasn't looking down. Sorry, that's my fault.
No, that's okay.
Ben Stiller reflects on Tropic Thunder in today's climate.
Oh.
About
That wouldn't happen.
What?
That wouldn't happen today.
Wouldn't happen. Sorry, I couldn't.
That
I couldn't
wouldn't
hear
happen.
You. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it would happen either in today's climate.
but that does pose an interesting idea of what kind of satirical comedy shows or TV and film we can do in the future. You know, like what's the new standard for that? What works, what doesn't? Some people even say The Office wouldn't work.
Definitely
No.
not the first season. First season of The Office. Oh my God, so different from the rest of the
Well,
season.
they even had to change in that time period, their approach from the first season, because their whole thing was Michael's so unlikable, no one wants to tune in to watch it.
Yeah. I got excited because it reminded me of this book, Outliers. Have you heard of this?
No.
Outliers is one of the greatest books on clearly describing why certain people or certain groups are successful, and they nailed it down to one thing. It's not talent, it's not smarts, it's literally timing. That's it. Timing. And a lot of times I think these shows are super successful is because they put a legit mirror to what's currently going on in the time, and it just resonates. Like you said, The Office wouldn't work nowadays. Tropic Thunder wouldn't work, nowadays because it wouldn't reflect properly what's going on. It wouldn't reflect and resonate as well. So yeah, timing, man. But that's the key. How do you get that timing right? Some of it luck, some of it divine intervention, some of it tactical decisions. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe all three. Maybe all three, Peyton.
You know what that
The hell did I do?
Nothing. I love you.
You know what that reminds me of, though, with timing and stuff, is I feel like as kids, and I don't think we see it nowadays as much anymore, but it was like there was Ants, and then there was Bug's Life.
Yeah.
There was like this, and then there was this. And there was always like two of something coming out at once. One maybe a little more kid-friendly, one a little more edgy, but they were always like two competing kind of topics. And I feel like we don't really see that as much anymore.
That's a good point.
Or I'm just not aware of it.
Yeah. I wonder what that must have been like.
I always wondered with someone was like inside trading. Disney's about to do Bug's Life. Like
Yeah, I feel like that's how it was. Or it became they're like, cool, we got Bugs Life coming out. Hey, Universal's coming out with ants. What? What's that about? It's an animated ant. What? They're so upset.
Yeah.
And then they find out what it is. Like, no, that's darker. We're gonna make more money. This is lighter. This is for kids. That's
Is ants
bullshit.
darker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen ants.
It's weirder because they tried to make more human-like faces on the ants.
It never works.
It's Woody Allen as the main voice of the main ant.
Woody Allen?
Woody Allen, and it's very Woody Allen humor.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much darker, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Kind of for the kids.
I
It's a
remember
little-
watching as a kid, and I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's a little dark.
Okay.
Yeah. Bugs Life. Oh, so cozy.
So
Played the
cozy.
game on PlayStation 1, was it? Or 2? Oh, I forgot. Did you ever play the Bugs Life?
Those movie tie-in games were so hard.
Yes,
They were so fucking hard for no reason.
Lion King.
Toy Story? Every single Toy Story game on PlayStation, N64, whatever. You couldn't beat it.
Yeah. That was just a theme for a bit. I've learned that is like a collective, like, why the hell were movie tie-in games so difficult?
The CD-ROM ones weren't, though.
The
I had-
CD-ROM ones were?
Yeah, so I had a Lion King one, and I had a Pocahontas one. And they were just kind of like click and point and find things, some easy games.
Oh, like on PC?
PC, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's next? What do we got next?
Glen Powell hosts a lookalike contest with a movie cameo prize.
I feel so stupid right now. Who's Glen Powell?
Glen Powell, he's an actor who was in, he's been in a lot, but he's, here, let me just pull up his face so you can see it. Glen, he was in with, what was that movie? With
Glen Powell.
What's her face?
What? Oh my gosh, we got to
Glen
figure it out.
Powell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, held a
A lookalike?
lookalike contest. Oh, he was in the Top Gun remake.
Yes. He played the douchey,
Yeah.
douchey guy. He was really good in that.
Yeah,
good
so
actor.
he held a lookalike contest and a physician assistance one. And so that guy's gonna get a cowboy hat, free queso for a year, and a cameo in a movie.
Dude, I would love free queso for a year.
Of course you would.
Screw the cameo in the movie. I get free queso for a year? Are you kidding me?
Bro, you and free food is quite amazing.
Dude, who wouldn't want free food?
I
It's
know.
one less thing to worry about. In this economy?
See, this is why you would survive in the wild. This is how I know you're meant for the wild, because you get excited about free food.
Yeah.
You know the value of it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell good food from bad food, though. If I look at a berry, it's going to, I don't know.
My dad did that in Scotland.
You just ate a berry?
Oh, he was eating berries just all along the trails. And I'm like, do you know what you're eating, man? And my mom goes, he does that all the time. And I'm like, Dad, don't eat random berries.
Maybe he's built different, dude.
He actually is.
Okay.
Whenever he takes medicine, for better or for worse, he doesn't take the recommended dose ever. Ever.
Does he exceed?
Bro, I love you, Dad. This is what happened in the most recent visit to LA. He had some allergy stuff, so I gave him a nasal spray. In the directions, it said, hey, only do like 2 per nostril per 24 hours, because this stuff is strong. He did 3 in each nostril, and I was like, okay, whatever.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm like, whatever. Literally 3 hours later, he's like, I'm getting stuffy again. Takes the nasal spray and just goes, tss, 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 and I have to grab it from him. Like you're grabbing something from a kid who's gonna put something in it. I'm like, Dad, you can't do that. It's gonna really mess up your nose stuff. Because the doctor told me if you do too much of it, it just permanently messes up your sinus stuff.
Yeah.
Am I freaking out too much about this? I get worried.
I mean, no, yeah, you should follow the directions on medicine.
But he does what he wants. Can't stop him.
Yeah.
Sam Quiche, Papa Quiche, does what he wants.
That's what he
Built
wants.
different.
Built different.
Sam Quiche, built different. 4 trucks, built different.
Oh, Ford. I was
Papa John's, built different.
Are they?
Magic Mind, built different.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Idobi Radio, built different. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe we could start stealing other people saying, no, we'll get sued for that, right? Yeah, we can get sued for that.
We could.
Okay.
Wesam's World. Go places.
What company is that with?
Isn't that Nike?
Nike.
I thought they were Do It.
Just do it. Oh, yeah.
Who's Go Places?
Travel. It's travel. Expedia? Is it Expedia?
Ooh, what if you reversed it? So Just Do It. We're just like, it do just. Kind of like it.
I think you got to think about it a little more.
It do.
It do.
It do.
Wesam's World. It
It
do.
do.
It do. Can all of us make that face? It do.
It do.
It's obligatory.
All right, what's next?
Christopher Nolan has an upcoming film.
I hope I'm in it.
And you're not. I'm so sorry.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not this one.
If you see him at LAX again,
Yeah.
you got to go for it, dude.
I can't believe I did that.
You
That was
have to
so
go for it.
actory of you.
Oh my god.
Those are some very tense sets, though, to work on. You know, his standards, which is fun. I think that's
Yeah,
a
I'd love
great
to.
environment to be in. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's gonna have Matt Damon, Tom Holland, and Zendaya. The plot remains under wraps, so we have no clue yet.
I know
it's
what
gonna
it
be
is.
about. Yeah.
Bug's Life 2.
Bugs Life 2.
Remake.
Damn.
Live action.
Live action.
It's 2, but it's remake and live action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're not. Yeah. Yeah. Trust me.
Okay.
I know them.
I mean, you know the industry better than I do.
I know Nolan. Okay.
Yeah.
I go up to Chris. I'm like, Chris, what's up, dude? I'm British. He's British. And he's like, who are you? And I'm like, come on, Chris. You know me.
It do.
It took it right out of my mouth. I love it. You know me.
Love you too.
What'd you say?
I said love you too.
Oh, love you too.
What do you think I said?
I said.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. What else we got?
It's really kind of the last thing
Okay.
in terms of most recent, but
All right.
Taylor Swift's The Eras tour surpasses $1 billion in revenue,
My
and
God.
she has one last weekend left.
1 billion
$1 billion
in revenue.
in revenue.
Oh my God. How much of that does she take home?
She actually gives a lot of it bonuses. Like I'm sure she'll give another one, but at the end of her first leg, she gave huge bonuses to everyone, from drivers to crew to all that.
Wow.
Yeah. So she donates a lot of it.
Wow. That's really amazing. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
She's keeping all of it.
All of it.
Can you imagine keeping 100 million of that? 50 mil in the bank right now, Peyton. What would you do? Tax free. 50 mil.
I'd invest all of it in the stock market,
All of it.
and then I'd lose it. But since I have $1 billion, I just go get 50 million more and try again. But this time,
No, I said 50 million, man.
but I have $1 billion
No,
because
he
I'm
said you-
keeping it, keeping all of it.
Peyton, you're not understanding.
I'm on the run.
He's evil Taylor Swift.
You're evil Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I like that.
Keeping all $1 billion.
I'm Baylor Rift.
Baylor Rift.
Okay, let me hear you sing. I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. Is that the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank
That's
you.
the hat giveaway. You want to give him your hat?
What?
Oh.
Wait, what?
He's not. Oh, no. Okay.
I don't know what you
That's
just said.
that's the 22 hat song. She gives the hat to a audience member. It's usually a young little girl or boy.
Just like Trap by M. Night Shyamalan.
What are we talking about right now? I wanted to do the Taylor Swift bit, and now we're on
How'd it
M.
go
Night
again?
Shyamalan.
How'd it go again?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. There, how was that?
That was great.
That was Baylor Rift.
Baylor Rift.
Peyton Grufick,
I know.
you've got a nice voice.
No, that's Baylor Rift.
Baylor
nice-
Rift. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
can we hear some
Yeah.
more?
Wants to go into metal really bad.
Can you sing "Shake It Off"?
Shake it.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Woo!
Oh,
That was fabulous.
Yeah.
I feel like a kid, and I'm just like, do the voice. That was fun.
That was fun.
Wow, Peyton, you surprised me.
Baylor Rift.
I think it's the jacket.
Tickets start at
Right.
$300 a pop.
Wait a minute. ever since you started wearing that cool jean jacket, you've changed a little bit.
Have I changed?
Yeah, you're in a different evolution now. You're like in Charizard.
I'm just cold all the time, dude.
okay.
I'm just,
It's chilly.
if I'm being real, I'm so cold.
Yeah?
Are you cold right now?
Mads insists on keeping the fan on overnight for some reason.
Do you
And
want
I
a
am-
space heater so you can put it right next to your side of the bed?
I have one. She doesn't want to leave it on overnight.
Why?
I'm dragging Mads through the dirt this episode for letting me be so cold at night.
You gotta put her in her place, man.
Do you use
Sounds
that
so
weighted
aggressive.
blanket? Does it keep heat in?
She uses the weighted blanket.
I have a heated blanket. Do you want a heated blanket?
Maybe.
Yeah. No, he says no.
Oh, Wesam wants the heated blanket. I'll get my own.
Man, I feel bad. Well,
It's
not really.
fine.
You want gloves?
No. I gotta edit.
You're gonna be like in the movie with The Shining where he's like frozen.
Yes. That's me every season. Oh, and when you go to Oklahoma, it's even worse. Dude, they can get brutal winters.
Yes, they can. It reminded me. I need to talk to you about the sign I saw at Rima Church.
Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, Rima, me and my family went to Rima. It's where they set up all the lights. You're familiar with this, Peyton?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is Rama.
What did I say?
Rima.
Oh, sorry, Rama. Sorry, it's probably the way my family says it. Rama. And we were walking in the beautiful lights. Freezing, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely freezing. They served hot chocolate there in giant
Yes.
barrels. Like, like the coolers for water that you push on the bottom. And listen, I'm a little bit of a germ freak. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, those probably have never been properly cleaned. But that's fine. Whatever.
No.
Whatever. Saw a sign that said bottomless cocoa. And you had to buy the 20-ounce mug.
Mm-hmm.
Now, question. When you hear bottomless, what does that mean to you? Peyton?
Unlimited hot chocolate for the day.
Alexandra?
Well, coming from service industry, unlimited to a certain extent.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well, you're wrong. You're right. Bottomless
Well, yeah, typically.
means bottomless. There is no bottom.
Yeah,
Limitless.
yeah.
Sign said bottomless cocoa. Limit 2 refills per night.
Oh, okay. I understand it a little more because, like, if you come back, you just get. How do they even check, though? Because I'm thinking about Rama. They don't have QR codes they're scanning and stuff. They're just giving you a mug and going off the trust, the honesty policy.
Does that work in the Midwest still?
Yeah.
Also, there's like 5 stations they're selling hot chocolate at.
Yeah. You could go to all 5 and they'd never know.
What's like? No, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah.
Also,
It's a church, though. You're supposed to be
Yeah, but they have money. They're not being
more
taxed.
honest. No, I know. I'm not saying the church. I'm just saying people who are attending, fear.
well, my issue is if you're. Well, this is not the main issue, but another issue is the fact that like if you're drinking more than 220, you're drinking over 40 ounces of hot chocolate in a night, and you're going back for another 20. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I could see that really someone chugging through that is a whole family sharing it. Like with kids and
yeah.
stuff.
Well, then
And they're sharing one.
that's a possibility, but don't call it bottomless.
No, that two is too small to be a bottomless limit. Because when I think about bottomless, I always think of like bottomless mimosas, and they'll cut you off because it's alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's not bottomless.
No.
Oh,
But it's health and safety.
Yeah.
no, that.
And
drives
so
me
you're
crazy.
not annoying.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I know, it drives me crazy that we are using words that are not what they're meant to used for.
That's fair.
High limit mimosas. High limit cocoa.
See, it
Two-limit
doesn't have the
cocoa.
same ring to it.
Almost bottomless.
Almost bottomless.
No.
Not quite bottomless.
That's even bad.
Yeah.
Almost bottomless, and I only get 2 refills. That's not that deep.
But you can come back. Give them more money.
I don't
their
want to give them
lights.
more money.
I'm taking my parents for the first time this year.
For the first time ever?
They have never. You know what? They're the biggest Scrooges in the world, and I'll tell you about them after the break.
Oh. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Grufick, you should definitely go see Rama. It's a great family fun time. Make sure you wear gloves, hats, really snuggle up. Get some hot chocolate there, walk at night. The only thing you'll probably not like there is the Christmas dubstep music, which I have a video of. I don't know why they were playing Christmas dubstep music, but they were. But the rest of it was great. Highly recommend it.
Hey, are you going to transition us to the break or nah?
And here we go, transitioning to the break. We'll be back right after these commercial breaks. And we're back.
We're back.
After these commercial breaks.
That was fun. So tell us, Peyton,
Yeah.
about your parents.
I also just realized in my pocket from yesterday, and I guess I brought them home with me, I have all these screws for a photo booth I was trying to put together. So I've just been carrying those with me for the past 24 hours
The
without
screws
knowing.
are loose. That was a joke.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
Could be like ASMR in the microphone. Can you? That's not ASMR. Anyway, so just I learned like what a lot of families did during Christmas. We just didn't do because we didn't feel like it. And
Like
we stopped putting a tree up fairly early. I straight up was just told Santa didn't exist at the same time my older sister was because they were just like, too much effort to keep it going with one.
Oh.
And yeah, Christmas Day was always at my grandparents' house. We didn't really do anything like Christmas Eve or anything. The most entertaining we would probably do is like watch Home Alone or something like that. And that would be the December festivities. And then I started dating Mads, and I was like, y'all are doing a lot. Y'all are putting up this big-ass tree. You still put up stockings and all these decorations. You're putting lights on your house? I wasn't allowed. And y'all are going to Rama? Never even heard of this place. And so, yeah, I call them Scrooges and Grinches of the holiday season.
To their faces?
Oh, yeah.
What do they feel?
They agree.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay. I never knew that about you.
So
Yeah.
how do you feel the Christmas spirit? Do you because of your childhood? Did you move past it? Or?
No, I do.
Okay.
Mads introduced me to both the Halloween and Christmas world because my parents didn't like doing Halloween either.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Are you crying?
Yeah, sorry, Mom and Dad. Calling you out a little bit.
Are you crying, Peyton?
Yeah, they should have done better.
It's okay, man.
I know.
It's okay. Hey, Christmas is not a place.
It's a feeling.
It's not even lights. It's not even a Christmas tree. It's not even presents. It's not even friends.
Yeah.
It's not even people per se.
Yeah.
It's not even you.
Okay, this is going on too long.
Wait. Well, let me finish.
Okay. Are you going to?
Well, if you let me.
Okay.
I know you're getting a little testy right now.
Yeah.
With everything that
I need
happens,
the
so-
answers.
Yeah, no, I understand, but you got to be patient a little bit. Christmas isn't even patience. Christmas isn't a jean jacket such as yourself
Mm-hmm.
that you're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is not bad jokes.
Oh.
Wow.
Christmas is not, your hair being a little too long.
Okay, so now this is just turning into a tax.
Yeah, right?
No, it's not. Just listen.
Okay.
Christmas is not telling your wife, hey, we're keeping the heater on. Christmas is not looking at this text message that I just received
Yeah.
from my neighbors.
Is it urgent?
No.
Okay.
Christmas might be urgent, but it's not.
Maybe. Depends on the
Christmas-
movie.
Christmas is not idobi radio. Christmas is not Satan.
Definitely.
Christmas is not World War II documentaries. That's for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you need to stop.
We're pushing the bit.
We're not pushing any bit.
We have
This was clippable at first, and now it's
I know.
it's past the 3
we
minute
have 10
mark
minutes
of-
left of the
yeah.
show, and I feel like if I don't put a stop to this, you would go on for 10 more minutes.
You know what? We'll never know. So we're going to have to put a stop to this bit.
Yeah.
What's Christmas?
What's Christmas? That's the bit. That's the joke. That joke? That's the Christmas joke right there.
What is Christmas? I thought you said
Can I blame
Christmas
this?
was not that joke.
Mrs. Grufik told me to say this to you. I'm sorry, Peyton.
It's okay. I just wanted the answers, and I realized nobody has them.
So,
And we're wrapping it up.
I'm wrapping up that conversation. What is your go-to holiday movie?
Easy.
Easy.
You want to go first?
Yeah. Peyton's home movies.
What?
I love watching the videos of you as a kid, and
damn.
No Christmas trees, no lights, just
Yeah.
sitting there.
like in my Christmas decorated home watching
Yeah.
you, I'm like,
Makes him feel extra cozy.
Yeah.
now what's yours, man?
The Polar Express, which is an unpopular pick.
Never seen it.
What? That's so bizarre.
It is very bizarre, and I can't explain it. That is the most cozy movie to me, and I think it's 90% because of the music.
The music is great, but the faces are not.
The music is great. The faces are not. Also, I watched Elf yesterday, and I went on Reddit because I was like, I'm not crazy. Technically, it's Polar Express's fault. Elf has a track that is exactly the theme of the Polar Express.
Oh, which one
Like-
came out first?
Elf came out first,
Oh, okay.
and then Polar Express came out 1 to 2 years later.
okay.
And like, it is blatant. Like,
oh,
it is
wow.
actually
Is it the
insane.
same composer though?
No.
Oh.
It is not like, so it's the like, nah, I'm not going to hum it well. I'll play it for you after the show. Everybody just go online, look up Elf Polar Express theme, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Will do.
It's nuts.
Interesting.
Never seen Polar Express.
You want to go on a trip this
Yeah.
year?
That's interesting. It's an interesting one.
A trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
sure.
it's actually one of the most bonkers movies.
Okay.
Did you know that Tom Hanks, even though he didn't play like all the roles, he like did all of the live action?
All of the mocap.
Yeah.
Which is a blessing and a curse, because when you have like a mid 40-year-old man trying to do the faces of a 12-year-old boy,
Right.
it does not work out a lot of the times.
I'm sorry. What?
So they did
Yeah.
motion capture for this. So for like more realistic look, which is what most people didn't like about the movie. It wasn't real.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he did all of the stuff, even though he didn't voice it all, he didn't play them all, but he did all of the motion capture for it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, very interesting.
Very experimental movie. A lot of people thought this was going to be the next step in animation, that we
Yeah.
just mocap all of it. And we got several movies. I forgot, Robert Zemeckis, is that his name?
I don't know.
Who made like the producer behind it, and like he also did like the Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, like the animated one, which again is like all the mocap and everything. And he did another one, and it quickly just died off.
I mean, I feel like that transitioned more into video games.
Yeah, helped video games a lot.
Yeah.
I'll have to check
Yeah.
out the Polar Express then.
Yeah.
Watch
Sounds
it with
interesting.
me.
I'd love to watch it with you after our bowling night.
Yes, we'll find a time. If you motivate me with Polar Express, I will find a bowling night.
Well, then, I would rather watch Hatch with you, which is Jordan Matlock's early film.
I'd do both.
Okay.
So wait, back to topic though. What's your favorite?
Grinch.
The Grinch?
Grinch.
That's
Yeah?
a good one.
I thought you were gonna say Scrooged.
I like Scrooge too.
Never seen it.
It's a classic.
I wish I could play Scrooged. I wish I could remake
I actually
Scrooge.
feel like it is time for a remake of that. I feel like there hasn't been a Scrooged
Yeah,
type one recently.
sci-fi.
Like dark. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a darker
It's
Christmas.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the original Christmas Carol.
No, Scrooged.
Oh, Scrooge.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
mean, well, I
original
guess it's
Christmas
Christmas
Carol too.
Don't,
Like-
yeah. He's fucking.
Nah. I know about the movie. I've just never sat down and watched it. I've watched clips. Like you. I've watched clips of Scrooged. Hilarious.
It's pretty good.
What's his name? I forgot his name. Bill
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah. Some of his choices are really interesting in that movie. Which, when I'm watching, I'm like, I'd play this a little differently.
Yeah, but it worked
It worked for that time
for
period.
that time. Yeah, it'd be different now.
It'd be very different now.
Now, if anyone would ask me, I would say Home Alone.
Oh,
That's a good one.
The first one only.
I was
Second one's
literally about to
okay,
ask
but
you.
Yeah.
Home Alone, original. All right.
Original.
There's a deleted scene in the original. That's kind of weird.
Which one? I'm pretty sure I've seen them.
It's where the uncle pulls down his pants.
Yes.
And he's in his kid's in his boxers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, this uncle guy, don't like him at
Right?
all.
Yeah.
Recording him while he's naked in the shower. He's pulling down pants. Like,
Yeah, very weird relationship
Yeah.
with the uncle in that movie. There is a film I saw recently. Oh my God. I rewatched The Ladybugs. You know this film? Rodney
No.
Dangerfield?
What is this?
Okay. This is a early 90s film that would not fly nowadays.
The Ladybugs.
The Ladybugs. It's where a guy is trying to impress his boss and get a promotion because he wants to get married to this woman, and he ends up agreeing to coach his wife's girls' soccer team, and they're terrible. And he says, if you win the championship, I'll give you the promotion. The team is so terrible that he has to convince his fiance's son, his stepson, to dress up as a girl and be part of the team.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The dressing room scene?
There's no dressing room scene. There is a scene where they're at the house and the girls are going skinny dipping.
Oh, I was
And-
okay.
And they're like trying to get the who they think is another girl to go skinny dipping. It's very
Is this for kids?
no. This
Oh,
is
okay.
like an adult thing, and it's just very, very, very inappropriate. The entire film.
What year?
There is a
Early
dressing
90s.
room scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's getting him the clothes, and the
Oh, the dressing room scene. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said dressing like locker room scene.
no,
Sorry,
no, no,
I thought
no.
you said locker room. Yeah.
no
Yeah,
locker
it's a very the trailer for it is insane.
Yeah.
Is insane that it was okayed.
There's a lot of movies at that time that got okayed that probably should not.
License
even
to
at that
Drive?
time.
There's
have been
scenes in
okayed.
License to Drive where you're like, hey, you can't do that.
What's the movie with the stripper who they find? To
Mommy's Milk or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Oh, you talked about that one.
Bro.
Was that for kids?
No. I mean, kind of, yeah,
Weirdly,
but like,
I don't.
No, there were a lot of those like PG-13 movies. They're like, it could be for kids.
the bad guy in History of Violence plays the dad in it, and you're just like, whoa, this is so not okay. They, like, so inappropriate what they okayed back then in the early 90s and 80s. It's nuts.
It is nuts.
Nuts, man. Oh, man. Feel good being back. Really excited about the next few weeks of the show. Peyton, you're going back for the holidays, right?
Yeah, eventually.
Gotcha. We might do a couple replay episodes for the holiday break. I think that's more than appropriate, but we'll be coming back, and we've got a lot of new stuff we're going to share with y'all. Love doing these current events. Other than that, I'm really, really thankful, and I'm going to bring this energy into the new year. Feel like it's going to be a good new year for everyone, including the Grufik family.
Oh, did
I
you
hope
guys
so.
feel the New Year spirit at least? Or did you go to bed early?
No, I would get shoved in this guy's attic and playing pinball and downloading like computer games on his computer while my parents were downstairs partying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're almost done with the show.
Yeah, we're out of time. That's crazy.
That's literally the first thing we're talking about next week.
Yeah.
I'm angry, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, he was really good at pinball.
Okay. Play us out, Peyton. Thanks everyone for tuning into the show. Stay tuned next week to hear about Peyton being shoved in an attic during New Year's Eve and being forced to download and play PC and pinball games.
No, that's about right.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys. Always remember to listen, think, and then talk. Bye, everyone.
I'm not exaggerating.
Bye.